with it. You already know what to do. I say the drei, you say the zwei and the ein. Drei!
Zwei, ein, Beatbox!
Wow. Wow. All right, man. That was absolutely beautiful, you know. I kind of seen this from AVH before, especially with his wild cards coming into this competition, but man, like seeing it here live, watching him perform in front of a massive audience like that. Obviously, Scott said he was the Dutch champion, so he has experience on the big stage. Not necessarily to the caliber of this, but you know, it all applies to a certain extent. So, like perfect execution, flawless structure, incredible mixing, super satisfying to listen to him build that track as well. You know, that kind of gives me like the old school loop station vibes, you know, where you're hearing like every single little piece of the structure just being built right for you, right there. You hear it all. So it's like Sorrow vibes almost, like from 2017. Um, that was absolutely beautiful. And, you know, you watch me enough, you know, like my when it comes to battles, I have a very opinionated kind of like sense of what I want to hear from a battle. But when you do something so well, it just kind of doesn't matter to me anymore. Like that was genuinely incredible. An amazing performance, an amazing first round from AVH. It's crazy because we had BreZ here who's like, he's the opposite of that kind of style, you know? Like, he has some amazing tracks, but it's like on the opposite kind of spectrum, you know, in terms of like genre and music. So, yeah, this is going to be a great battle, I think. So let's see what BreZ came in with.
Keep the love going for AVH. Give it up, 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 give it up.
盛り上がってますか皆さん。
BreZ is ready. Like it's just so tall. You know, it's so nice.
台が人より高いですね。
I say the twa, you say the dun. It's on BreZ. Round 1 coming at you in twa.
Beatbox!
Semi-finals on my mind. AVH is hard to find. He doesn't stand a single chance. Watch his feet, how they can't dance. I'ma get this bumping, something, jumping, popping. Fuck this shit, I'm out on a mission. Whoa, I'ma make this track feel like a fucking anthem. Dance to me, dance to me. Do you wanna dance to me, dance to me? If you're gonna chance to me, chance to me. If you're gonna bounce, show me the bright light. Show me the spotlight. Show me the spotlight. I'm gonna move. I need to know now. 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 GBB, how you guys feeling? Alright, when the drop comes, I wanna see everybody jumping. But first, I wanna see all your hands in the air. Let's go.
Oh, I like that. Nice. All right. So we got BreZ's first round here. You know, BreZ had a lot of problems coming into this event as a whole. You know, he's been dealing with some health problems. I don't know how he's doing now, but I know that it affected him a lot for his preparation going into this competition. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind when you're kind of talking about BreZ's stuff here, because, you know, it's not him at 100%, honestly. So it's only fair to kind of mention that. But I was under the impression, because I know that he stated it at point in time, that he may just be reusing some of this older stuff here. So this is actually the first time I heard that. So maybe that's not the case at all. Maybe the second round is also going to be something brand new, which would be pretty awesome, I think. So in terms of the round itself, you know, it's a pretty classic BreZ there, I say, for the most part. It's just so difficult to kind of like compare it to what AVH did, because I felt like AVH's round was honestly just like a masterpiece in his own kind of like genre of work, you know what I mean? And like BreZ is really good, but man, it's really tough. Like I felt like the mixing was just like so higher level for AVH's round in particular there. So I love BreZ, man. I love his kind of style. But I would give this first round to AVH. I like a lot of stuff that BreZ did in there, though. You know, the only negatives I would have about that is like I wasn't the biggest fan of choice on the effect for the vocals at the very beginning there. I felt like a really odd choice, like a distorted kind of like auto tune that didn't really like match what he was kind of doing. And also in the last drop there, I felt like it was kind of, the basses were kind of like drowning out everything else. Like it was hard to hear the drums a little bit. But other than that, like classic BreZ, I love his kind of style, and I'm a huge fan of BreZ. Everybody knows that. So, but with me saying that, I can't be too biased. Like I had to give that first round to AVH, because even though AVH's round wasn't like a battle round per se, you know, like he didn't have like the battle elements inside of it as much as BreZ did, AVH just did everything so much better, I think. And it's just like, I can't not give that first round to AVH. It was just that good, you know? So yeah, with me saying that, solid round from BreZ. Don't get me wrong, very good round. Just AVH's round was just absolutely insane, like amazing. So let's move on to AVH's second round.
With the response, back on you. I say the 3, you say the 2 and the 1. 3!
2, 1, beatbox!
All right, AVH's second round here. Man, you know, when I listen to him, you listen to him very carefully. You know, you get this a lot when people start adding, you know, multiple devices into the mix. Sometimes when you have multiple devices, actually fairly often now that since people are getting really, really good at their craft, it's really difficult to tell that they're even like using a loop station like to begin with, unless like you're actively watching them, like creating it in front of you or like on a video. So, but when it comes to like solo devices, there's not many people who can kind of create music and truly make it sound like they're not even actively looping it. It's like almost computer generated or using a software like Ableton or something, right? So, but AVH seems to be like one of these guys, especially as of recently. Like it's really hard to distinguish if he's even using a loop station to begin with, and that's a 100% a compliment from me, because I think like that's effectively where you want to get to. The less, I mean, like the more tight and compact, the more better you get at construction, like of music and like structuring it and mixing your tracks, the better it will be. And like that's pretty much like the point where you get to, right? So he's just so good at what he does in his genre of music and his craft that for me, like when I listen to it very closely, it's really difficult for me to tell if he's even using a loop station. Like it's that good. So yeah, crazy stuff from AVH. Man, killer, absolute killer. But like this is what I mean when I say like if you get so good at something, even though it's a battle, it doesn't even matter. Like you don't have to have like a battle kind of style. You don't have to incorporate battle elements into it. If you get to a point where you're that good, you just let your music speak for yourself. And like there's a couple people out there, there's a couple people in this event that kind of have that mentality. One does it a little bit, as we've seen in the previous battle. Not very often do they stray away from what they do, but damn, AVH here just kind of like putting out banger tracks. Yeah. That's going to be tough. I gave him the first round, and now he kind of came in the second round. Admittedly, didn't quite like it as much as this first round, but I still really liked it, you know. So, and I thought it was very good, and I loved it. I liked it for the same reasons as I liked the first one. I just felt like the first round was a little bit more special. I liked like the melodies of the first round a little bit more, but this one was also great as well. So BreZ is going to have to come in here with something absolutely killer. Like his second round needs to be far better than his first. If he's going to continue like to be classic BreZ here, which I absolutely think he will, he needs to like elevate that, you know what I mean, in the second round to at least match or surpass what AVH did in both his rounds. So let's see what he came in with.
Time. Round two, going back to BreZ. Sounds good. I say the trois, you say the deux. Give him that energy in trois.
Beatbox.
The classic drums for BreZ. I think he has the crowd looped in there a little bit too.
Okay, now one time, I'ma show you how I loop it, then two times. I'ma show you how I spit it, then a third time. I'ma show show you how I drop it. I just need one drop to make it, and I listen up. Pop the shit, pop my balls up. Get my close up of all the stuff that I face up. Got my name stuck in all the shit that you made up. Got me soaked up, I'm on the verge to explodes, yeah. Got me soaked up, got me. AVH, let's get it started now. Fuck it up like this, get there.
The passion, man. The passion just bleeds through the screen every time with BreZ. Especially in that second round there, you know. He knew he was down, I think. I think he knew that he was down. And he had to kind of bring it, you know, in the second round. So this round, actually, I think was his second round wildcard for this exact competition, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's his second round wildcard. So I've heard it before. I think many other people heard it before, but I don't know if anyone ever heard it performed in a live event like this before. So, you know, obviously doing it online, you have infinite amount of takes to perfect it. So you have one single take to get it right. And I think he absolutely nailed it for this live performance of this particular round. So yeah, that's tough, man. So obviously, you know, BreZ at his core, like everything that he creates, everything he makes is essentially for the purpose to battle. Like that's who he is as a character, as a person in the LOOPSTATION scene, you know, like he's a competitor. That's who he is who he's always been. Like ever since 2018, 2017, where he made his first like wild card for the World Championships, you know. I haven't really been following him before then. That's like the first time I ever heard him, and I've loved his style ever since. So like everything ever since then, he has been a battler at heart, right? Like everything he creates, all his music. He has some outliers, you know, every now and then, but most of the stuff that you see from him is kind of like that. Like it's for the purpose to battle. AVH, on the other hand, is like the opposite, you know. Everything that I've seen from him, not for battling, just makes music, you know, in his wheelhouse, and he comes and performs the music that he creates, you know, like not for the purpose of battling. So AVH didn't battle in this battle. BreZ battled in this battle. But like I said many times, it comes to a certain point when you get so good at something, it doesn't matter, you know, because in a battle, you should battle. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can argue about that, but it is what it is. You're there for a battle. It's called Grand Beatbox Battle, right? For a reason. You know, over the years, it's slowly been transitioning to, you know, you just do you. You make your music, you perform the way you want. That's okay. But mostly, if you're battling, that will probably give you an advantage, right? But like I said, you get good enough at doing something, it doesn't matter. You can kind of push yourself over that boundary, just like we saw with Robin. But to be fair, Robin's first round was a very battle heavy kind of round, and that's not traditionally something we see from Robin. Like, he did it a couple times at the kickback, but mostly what you see from him is not like that, right? So there's a few people that push the boundaries, and I think AVH is another one of these guys. Like, he doesn't really care. I don't know him personally. He doesn't focus a lot on that. He just focuses on his craft, and he makes amazing musical oriented tracks like that. And it pushes the boundary of, like, coming into a battle, you're competing, but you're not being like a traditional battler. You know what I mean? Like, he's just here performing his music, and it pushes that boundary in that regard. So with all that being said, you know my opinion with that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I would give it to AVH because he was that good. Simply as that. He was just that good. So I can put aside the lack of battle tactics, battle energy and whatnot. He elevated it. And you can see, like, from the crowd, the judges, like myself on the screen, and I'm assuming you guys too at home, like, he's just that good. So really good like difference of, like, kind of styles too, you know. Like, we see it like often, but like, it's so, I really like to see, like, the complete opposites of styles sometimes too, like going back from one to the other of, like, battling with different kind of styles. It's really interesting to hear. So anyway, I would give it to AVH if I had to guess. Maybe one person saw it for Robin, maybe for reasons that are not Robin, sorry, BreZ, for reasons that I stated earlier. But I also would not be surprised if all 5 judges gave it to AVH. BreZ was very good in this battle, but I think AVH kind of just, the music that he created was just absolutely amazing and very satisfying to listen to. So yeah, I would give this AVH. I'm predicting I'm going to say 5-0. 5-0 or 4-1 for AVH. One or the other.
盛り上がってますか。2階席も
Crazy back and forth. I need you to stand up there, my friend. I need you to stand on that side. Once again, we go to our judges. You already know what it is. Blue for BreZ, red AVH. Moving on to the next round right here, Grand Beatbox Battle 2023. Crowd, I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Judges in 3,
2, 1.
Give it up, right here live and direct. I believe AVH taking it.
Hit him with the glitch.
Keep that energy going, come on.
エネルギーください。
That's a super humble response there from AVH. He, I guess, very surprised with the outcome. I would not be surprised if I was him. Like, if I was up there, I guess, you know, it's obviously, I haven't done it myself, so it's different when you're actually there doing it yourself. But yeah, very humble response from him. I guess he thought that BreZ came out on top, but, you know, as a viewer, you didn't even see in the crowd there. I seen maybe like 1 or 2 people pointing towards BreZ's direction. So even live, AVH was clearly on top. So in the official results, I think Beardy Man was the only one that gave it to BreZ, which is, like, you know, it's not too surprising. That's, like I said, either 5-0 or 4-1. I think that BreZ did do enough to earn the respect of 1 judge. But yeah, prediction came true. Admittedly, I do know the results of everything, but, you know, actually watching it for the first time here, kind of like going through it, I do have the unfair advantage of knowing who wins ahead of time to accurately predict stuff. Obviously, like, but yeah, hearing it live still, I haven't been disappointed by any of the results yet. Like for any of the categories, everything was pretty much what I expected after listening to it. So yeah, judges doing a really good job this year, I think. You know, there's still a lot more to go. Obviously, we're not even done 2 categories, and I think there's like 5 or 6 in total. So there could always be room for some controversy, you know, but none of that here yet. AVH 100% deserved the win, and shout out to BreZ, you know, dealing with everything that he had to deal with, coming into here and still ultimately sticking it out and, you know, showing up the work here. So got to give him massive respect for that. And yeah, unfortunately, this is another quarterfinal curse for BreZ here. He just seems to not be able to make it out of the quarterfinals, and we just know he's like super capable because he has that killer kind of style and mentality when it comes to battles, but he just cannot get rid of this curse. It's going to happen one day if he continues to battle, but not today, unfortunately. So, all right. If you guys enjoyed what you heard here, links in the description to the original video. Go check out Swiss Beatbox. Leave them a subscription. If you want to support me, though, leave a like on this video. Sub to my channel. Check out my Discord channel. Links in the description to that. I got a bunch of people in there, approaching 100 members in there, so it'd be cool if we can hit that maybe early next year, 2024. Also, I started a TikTok because apparently, well, not apparently, but there's a video of me going around the TikTok that kind of went like super viral. Some guy clipped one of my videos and uploaded it on his TikTok, and it got like 6 million views. It was me reacting to one of Gyro's new tracks on their channel, and yeah, obviously they weren't people. Well, the reason it got so many views wasn't because of me. Obviously, it was because of the music, but you know, that's just how videos are operated in short-term content now. Like there's like that top panel and bottom panel. Anyway, that's why I'm doing my own shorts now, because I took it as like kind of like inspiration, you know. You know, this guy can get 6 million views with my face on it. How many views could I get with my face on it on my own channel, you know? So anyway, other than that, I will see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.